vane Sitam Rakshasam Sandadarshah.
Margamano vane Sitam Rakshasam Sandadarshah.
Kabandham nama rupena Vikritam ghora darshanam.
Kabandham nama rupena Vikritam ghora darshanam.
Tam nihatya mahabahuhu dadaha swargatascha saha.
Tam nihatya mahabahuhu tadaha swargatascha saha.
Sachasya kathayamasa shabarim dharmacharinim.
Sachasya kathayamasa shabarim dharmacharinim.
So here, as they move forward in Janasthana, they move from forest to forest and they enter another forest called Krauncha Vanam. And in this Krauncha Vanam, this is a region of Rishi Matanga Muni. There they see one Rakshasi, Ayomukhi. These demonesses come and they want these handsome young ascetics as their partners. She goes straight to Lakshmana and says, "You are so handsome. I want to marry you. Come with me." By now they have lost their patience. Lakshmana has lost his patience and angrily he cuts off her ears and nose, and in a fear she flees away, she runs away. So you can see that whole region which is infested with demons. Those 13 years Sri Rama and Lakshmana have been clearing the place of all demonic, negative, powerful forces. Negative energies, negative forces has been cleared and cleansed for those 13 years. And now, suddenly there is a shrill cry of a bird, and what they see, they see a huge body, a huge Rakshasa with two long arms. And before they realize, as they're looking at this peculiar form, this form has no head and it has no legs. It is just like one barrel, a big barrel body and two big eyes and a huge mouth in the stomach, so to speak. Two long arms, and by the time they can see what this is, this demon grabs Lord Rama with his right arm and grabs Lakshmana with his left arm. And he says, "Good, I have good meal today." He declares his joy in having good meal and says, "Your life is in my hands now." Well, anyway, tell me, who are you two and why are you here? In the meanwhile, Lakshmana tells Sri Rama, "Allow this man to eat me up, you run away. We have never killed demons unless they attack us. And unprovoked, this demon has really taken us in. Let us cut off his arms as a punishment." Well, Sri Rama cuts off the right arm of the demon and Lakshmana cuts off the left arm of the demon, and when both the arms are dropped, Kabanda himself just drops and he asks, "Hey, who are you? How did this happen to me? Who are you?" They say, Lakshmana says, "He is Lord Rama, I am Lakshmana." Kabanda is very happy. This demon's name is Kabanda. He introduces himself and says, I am a son of Danu, I am a Danava, I belong to the higher worlds. Well, I had received a boon from Brahma, but I misused that and went to attack Indradeva in the battlefield, and well, Indradeva was so furious, he hurled his weapon, and that weapon was so powerful, it has 100 spokes. It pushed my head in my stomach and my legs in my stomach, and therefore I had this very funny body. But because I had the boon from Brahma where no one could kill me, I now didn't know how to survive. I would not die, but I need food. And so Indra, with his kindness, gave me these long arms because I can't walk anymore. I am stuck in one place. These arms were given to me, and a big mouth was given to me in my stomach. Imagine, no gastrointestinal tract required for Kabandha. No movement of food going down and indigestion problems and acidity, no, none of that. Straight he would catch animals and put them into the stomach and fill it up. And so this was what Kabandha story was, and as a relief he was given promise that when he sees Sri Rama and Lakshmana in the forest, he would be released. So Kabandha tells them, please cremate me so that I drop this humongous body, I get my original form of a celestial being, and once I get that form, I'll be able to guide you what you should do next. That will be some small thing that I can offer you for releasing me from this monstrous body. And so Sri Rama and Lakshmana take care of him. No, not cremate. In fact, they dig a big pit and put the body down, and that's how he comes out. And so while he comes out, he gives information on Sita Devi and tells, look, Rama, you need a friend right now. In Rishyamukha hill, there are four Vanaras who are living near Pampa river, and that hero there, the head among them, the hero Vanarendra, he is called Sugriva. You please go and meet him. Extend your friendship to Sugriva. Be his Sahayarthi. Help him. He is distressed. He needs help. If you help him, he will help you, and he can help you. And so he is the son of Lord Surya. Go and meet him. And thus directing Sri Rama to go into the forest towards Pampa river, Kabandha, having changed his form back into a celestial being, he leaves the earth. And as Sri Rama proceeds, we have here Swargatascha Saha iti kathayamasa. He has described what Sri Rama should do, and as they go there, what happens on the way, they meet a dharmacharini Shabari. And so the next verse describes Shramanam dharma nipunam abhigaccheti raghava.
Shramanam dharma nipunam abhigaccheti raghava.
Sobhya gachan mahatejaha Shabarim Shatru Sudanaha.
Sobhya gachan mahatejaha Shabarim Shatru Sudanaha.
Shabarya Pujita Samyak Ramo Dasharathatmajaha.
शबर्या पूजितः संयगे रामो दशरथात्मजः
Pampa tire Hanumata Sangato Vanarenaha.
पम्पातीरे हनुमता संगता.
And so Sri Rama, moving westward towards these forests, reaches Pampa lake. And it's a very beautiful lake where the flowers, the birds, and the fishes and so on are ever sparkly, bright. The flowers in that area never fade. And seeing this region, such a bright region, such a beautiful region, the enchanting region, it is very clear that rishis lived there before. Please understand. This is yet another indication. Where rishis live, where tapasvis live doing penance, even the land there is sanctified. And so there lived the sage, the great sage Matanga Rishi, with his disciples who were great ascetics of those times. And in their asceticism, in their penance, it is said that sweat which fell off their bodies, because they were souls, eternal beings, from that emerged life, like these bushes and flowers and fragrances which remain eternally fresh, and that whole region was sanctified. And the story goes that when Sri Rama reached Chitrakuta in the beginning of his forest life, at that time, these sages who were there with Matanga Muni, there was a Shramani, Paricharini, an attendant, another ascetic woman, but she used to serve these ascetics. And at that time, those ascetics, their time had come to go to the heavenly worlds, higher worlds. And they find Shabari. Shabari is not allowed to go at that time. But Shabari is told, you need some more years in penance. You will not come with us now. The chariot has come to receive us. We go. But Sri Rama, who is in Chitrakuta, a time will come when he will reach Pampa lake. He will reach this region, and at that time he will come to you, serve him, and with having his darshanam will be your liberation, will be your moksha. And so Shabari waited and waited. She waited those 13 long years from the time of Chitrakuta, and this whole journey into Dandaka forest, 13 years have passed, and finally Sri Rama arrives in that region. And so remaining Kritanjalihi, she is old now, and an ascetic woman folding her hands, she offers water to wash the feet of these sages of Sri Rama, and offers all her hospitality. And Sri Rama is so pleased with her. He asks her, hey Shabari, is your tapas, all the tapas you have been doing, you went through so many obstacles to complete it. Do you know, Shabari's previous life, she was a Gandharva, daughter of a Gandharva. Her name was Malini. She was married to a great sage. But at that time, that sage was so much in his own absorption. He was a spiritual soul, a Siddha Purusha, that he did not respond to this Malini, this Gandharva woman at all, and she engaged herself with a hunter in the forest. Having done that, the sage curses her that she remained as a lover of that hunter, and she will end up also living in the forest. The Shabari's next life she took was as Shabari. Being a tapaswini herself, she had those qualities, but she had to spend those years in the forest. And so Sri Rama tells her, all the tapas that you have done and all the obstacles you faced, has that been cleared? Is your hurt, your anger now controlled, under control? Is your diet under control? Why diet? Because if you can control your tongue in food habits, you will control your tongue in your anger also. Food and emotions go together. If they want to control emotions, start with diet. If you want to control diet, then become aware of your emotions. They are interconnected. And therefore, Sri Rama asks her, have all your religious vows been observed? Are you happy? Manasaha sukham astiva. Has your Guru Shushusha become saphala? All the seva you did to those gurus, has that been fulfilled, O Shabari? And Shabari answers Sri Rama. She says, Adya prapta tapaha siddhi tava sandarshanat maya. All this you ask me, it is only today, having your darshan, that all my tapas has been fulfilled. Everything is fulfilled. I am so satisfied. Saphalam janma guru shushrusha me adya. Adya he Raghava, adya. Today all my years of seva is fulfilled. And so, as Sri Rama tells her, well, this is time. Today you will get your swarga. You will reach the other sages, and thus she tells him, she shows where in that Matanga, in that Vanam forest is called Matanga Vanam. She says, let me show you where they all left their bodies. She shows Sri Rama that area, and they offer worship to the deities, and Sri Rama tells her to drop her body. She lights a pyre and willingly, happily leaves her body, and she ascends to the heavens. Sri Rama says, well, with this really I am confident after meeting Shabari, our bad karma is also gone, good karma has come, and we are going to meet now Sugriva. So let us proceed, and they see this Rishyamukha hill as guided by Kabanda, and reach Pampa river, and they bathe and freshen themselves to enter that hill, that cave where Sugriva lived. And so with this, the Aranya Kanda is complete, and next phase of a lot of beautiful, happenings, one after another, is going to emerge from Kishkindha Kanda onwards.